Well, hello, Smashers. Welcome to the Daily Smash for Thursday, June 15th, 2023. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
Beautiful hair. Just got it done.
It did.
Megan did a fantastic job.
She didn't charge me either. I got oil in my hair. See?
Oh.
That's what smells. Look.
Woo!
I ate this. I got this faux soup from Costco. And I'm like, what is it? And the oil, the chili oil, like dumped back into my face.
Oh.
And
it splashed up on you?
Did you see me? It like splashed up all over me. But I wiped it.
Is there something in the shot there? What is that?
Where?
You see like a line right there? Oh, that's the TV.
No.
Oh, yeah, it's the corner of the TV. Sorry, I interrupted your story. You got pho in your face?
Pho. It's like a cup of noodle soup. Anyway, it went in, the chili oil went into my hair. That's what's smelling.
Oh.
Remember, like, I smell it?
Yeah.
It's gross. I cannot
Ew. I mean, she looks so good and smells so bad. Thank God you guys don't have smell-o-vision at home.
Oh my God. And I have this Diptyque soap that makes your hands smell so good.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should try some of that. Every time you put your hands on the table, it shakes the camera. I'm just saying. Speaking of looking good and smelling good and tasting good, I offer you Ilia wine. Created in New York and made in Spain. This is our favorite wine. We love our Ilia. They're proud sponsors of this program. And you can get yours at 20% off. An already low price at Ilia.com. Just use the discount code Rick and Kelly 20. Do you like how I do that?
I do. Megan goes, I like your top. Is this linen? I said, it's felt now. It is linen.
It's nice. Oh, so I went to the dry cleaner.
I smell so bad. I can barely take it.
Kelly's like, we have a bunch of stuff at the dry cleaner. Can you go get it? So I did. I drove over there. It took her 10 minutes to load the back seat with all the stuff. It was almost $600.
I knew it. And it was stuff that I didn't even want.
Somehow things got in there that I think you were going to give away.
Yes.
So they're really clean now. There was what was that thing called? A Snuggie or something?
A Snuggie. A Snuggie was...
We probably paid $30 to clean a Snuggie we don't even want. That happened
No, and
today.
then there was these pants that were stained that I didn't want from Intermix.
Are they still stained?
Yes.
Maybe they got the stain out.
They didn't. I don't think they should charge you for that, actually.
Okay. Well, I mean, they charge us for everything else. Maybe we can get a discount.
Bocasel sent this to me 3 years ago.
What's up, Boca?
I love him. He's hilarious.
He's a character. That's the guy we met at the car wash.
In Boca.
He saw me and heard Kelly's voice and was like, is that Kelly Dodd?
Let's see. I've never done this before.
Okay, don't. No. Oh, okay.
Kind of fun. This is fun. If he doesn't answer, it's fine. But, okay, go ahead. Keep talking. This guy is hilarious. He's my favorite gay. He's not answering.
You have a lot of them. People don't realize. People don't realize. They call you names. They don't know.
They're like, why are you supporting the LGBTQIS alphabet soup? I'm like, I love my gays. Yeah. I do. I have really good friends that are.
She does.
The only thing I don't support is men going into women's sports.
And children changing genders. But we can't talk about that.
Yeah.
We will on Patreon. The Rick and Kelly Show on Patreon.com. We have our 95th episode coming out this week, and we hope you'll check it out. It's the subscription start at $5 a month. You get 95 episodes and new content every week. And we have Zoom calls with our patrons on the weekends for party and VIPs.
Say it. Don't spray it.
Did I spray it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. What do I want to say? Oh, RHOC Recap Episode 2 is tonight.
Yes.
Well, you'll see it today. It's going to post overnight, so it'll already be out there. So if you want to check out our recap of the second episode of the Orange County Housewives.
Bravo won't give it to me.
They won't give you the screener?
No.
The advanced copy?
When I was on it for 5 years.
I mean...
What does it matter?
Yeah. What does it matter?
I'm going to do it anyway.
We got 35,000 views on our recap. I mean, they should be encouraging us to watch it.
I know.
And that's just the beginning.
And by the way, everyone, every single person in Orange County says they don't want to watch it anymore. It's boring. There's nothing. There's no there. It's fake. There's nothing to watch. They don't. They're like there's the clothes that they wear is horrible. Their houses are they don't have like a second home like Dorinda or Ramona or like Kyle where they like it's like the cheapest of the cheap of the cheap. They're like it's the Real Housewives of Valencia.
The glory days are gone.
It's like the Real Housewives of Santa Clarita.
We're going to talk of Santa Ana. We're going to talk more about that on our recap. But I did want to mention that you and I watched the third and final reunion of New Jersey, and we stopped watching the season. I wish we had kept watching it because it looks like it was good, and the reunion was ridiculous.
Well, we only watched the third one.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to name names, but somebody who's an influencer, someone...
Don't say anything else.
And that's all.
Keep it a secret.
She thinks that Louis and Teresa are going to be on pause. And I said to her, if anyone should be on pause, it should be Melissa and Joe. And by the way, I like Joe. I can't stand Melissa in real life. But I do like Louis and I do like Teresa.
They were going at it. They were at each other hard.
You know, it's so sad, you know? Like, I know my brother Eric and I were tight. We were so close.
Yeah.
And I got on this show, and it really does do a lot of damage to families. Mm-hmm. And whether you get divorced or whether, you know, it's just really, really sad, you know?
Yeah, it is. It is. And listen, it doesn't have to be a show that causes family squabbles. You know, I have my own share of them. I know a lot of people have family issues, but it is sad, especially to see this brother and sister who had appeared to be so close for so long.
And their parents, you know, like she's gone through a lot, you know. I don't know. I really, by unpopular, I do, and I met them in real life. I really do like Teresa, and I really do like Louis.
I liked him a lot. He seemed like a great guy. He seemed legit to me. But there's a lot of people coming after him now, and he was backpedaling.
And that's the thing.
And then going after them, and, you know, I mean, he wasn't really backpedaling. He was defending himself. And then he was suggesting that these people shouldn't be talking to him because they had all kinds of dirt in their background. And I don't know.
And that's the thing. That's the thing with Shannon's best friend told me that, and I always felt like this. I've said this before, you guys know, that I had a private, like I had people following me and all this stuff. And then Shannon's best friend, whom she doesn't talk to anymore, said that she had a private investigator on me.
Really?
My first year. They try to do so much damage for the great of the show that they will try to, like, it's just ugly. It's just an ugly thing. Like, grab dirt on what? Like, what are you trying? Like, who cares?
Well, that's what Louis said, that Bo Dietl was his buddy, his best friend, and he told on camera, he told cast members, I got dirt on you, all of you. And then at the reunion, he was saying that he was making that up. I don't know, but you told me that this is standard operating procedure on these shows, that you try to find dirt on your castmates because it makes the show better.
Yes. Well, that's and Shannon knows how. Shannon and Tamara know how to do that. That was my first year. They didn't know me. You know, they try to make it juicy, and I feel sorry for the girl that has 4 kids right now because I mean, what are they going to pull up on her or her boyfriend? But you know, what's sad is Teresa just wants love. Okay, she wants somebody that has her back. She wants a nice guy that loves her daughters, and people are like, you know, trying to hurt her and him. Yeah. And it's ugly. I don't know. I don't like watching it. I think that's why I kind of like haven't watched it really.
Yeah. Does it bring back bad memories like PTSD?
It does.
Yeah.
And you know, thank God, you know, I mean, God only knows what people could say about, Rick Leventhal, you know, like being on that show.
I mean, I'm not worried about it, but, you know, obviously.
But people can make up stuff.
Yes, they can. And they will. And they do.
And then everyone's like, you know, about you know, every single one person that I come in contact with, like, Eddie is trying so hard not to act like he is not gay. And I was like, you know, it's like, what is he gonna do with his life? Like, you know, even Julie's like, he's fruity. Like, it's just not, like, people have something always to say, and it's not, and it's, I don't know. It's
well, you put yourself out there and you open yourself up for criticism and haters. And speaking of which, we have some comments that I wanted to share because there's a couple of good ones in here.
So on our Smash, right? If you click on, if somebody has something nasty to say, you click on their thing and it shows you everything that they've written bad about you.
Okay.
And so it's funny because you'll see people that just get on my Smash.
Just to come after you?
Just to come after me. And then I'll click on it and you'll just see all the negative stuff on there.
Yeah.
I mean, I can easily block them and not, like, look at it.
Yeah.
But it's like how cuckoo birds are you to, like, sit behind your computer, you don't have your picture up there, and you come after people. Like, it's seriously, like, cuckoo. Like, I could never imagine sitting down. I mean, I could talk about it on here, but, like, people that I don't know, these are people that I do know,
right?
Like, you know, on these shows.
It's sitting down and, like, just making it your mission to write nasty things to people you don't know.
Yeah.
Well, this person, Cheryl Jansen, was talking about housewives. She said, Kelly, I love that you told the truth about why Tamara sold her house so quickly. I really wondered why $200,000 over what they paid for it would make them sell and move.
Well, $200,000 on a $2.2 million. I mean, that's not really. I mean, you have to pay closing costs,
the broker fee,
the broker fees. You have to pay the taxes. That really isn't.
No. She said they just moved into that house. I thought that was strange. Where is all her money from 12 years on Bravo? $400,000 per year. Where is it? Was it in Fit? They sold Fit. She probably made more than $400,000 toward the end of her career, don't you think?
No, so she made close to $1 million a year.
She did.
And then she would do these. Like, the paid post. She was making like $250,000 a year on paid posts on Instagram.
Wow, that's good.
I know. And then she has that Venus CBD, which is a multi-marketing level thing. So, you know, if like she gets somebody like a radio personality, you know who I'm talking about, she will get residuals from anybody on that. So it's hers. I'm not discounting the product because I like that Venus CBD. I think it's good.
Listen, good for her for making money.
And she's a hustler. She's making money.
Your issue was her lying about why she sold her house.
Right.
Here's a hater, Sin BN9ZC. Rick, why are you doing this?
This is that one that keeps writing all this stuff.
Rick, why are you doing the 5 years ago goatee? It makes you look really old and desperate.
Okay, no, that was 4 months ago. And then she comes at me today.
Oh, that hair color makes you look really old, so do something about it, Kelly. Well, you actually did do something about it.
I did.
But I still have my goatee, so...
Yeah.
What do you think about it? Actually, I shaved it off for a while.
So, at CIN-BN9ZZ, ZC, you keep saying that we both look old. Why are you watching us? And by the way... I want to see what you look like.
Right.
Okay? I want to see what you look like.
That should be a rule. Like, if you're going to come after somebody's looks, you should be required to show yourself.
Yeah.
And if you don't, then you shouldn't be able to comment on someone else's appearance.
I want to see the way your hair looks like. I want to see what your body looks like. I want to see how your face is like. Okay? So, you know, it's always the haters that are jealous that write that
Jealousy.
stuff.
Joanne 6086. Morning, Kelly and Rick. First of all, I love watching you both because every day you provide fun, facts, and a glimpse into your daily lives. Kelly, you were so fun in this episode. Love your honesty, and watching Rick try to reel you in, I was laughing so hard. You are a beautiful couple. Thank you very much. Now I need to rant. Last night, if I would have had your number, Kelly, I would have called you after watching the New Jersey reunion. That's what we were just talking about.
That's why we watched this. It's because of you this morning when I read this.
I was livid at the fact that Louis, Teresa's husband, was allowed to threaten most of the cast members several times. All I could think of was how they let you go on such minor crap, in my opinion, compared to this. It actually made me upset for you. If they keep this guy on, I will be done with Bravo Andy for sure. Anyway, I loved Love and Death too. I read about the real people involved, and this cast did them justice. Great actors. Sorry this is so long, but I just love watching you and Rick. Appreciate that you both aren't fake people. The way Bravo has turned this housewife show from fun friendships to this dark, vile, nasty, hurtful, and bringing on creepy husbands is too disturbing. Your show is fun to watch. I learned so much. You're professional and the most loving couple out there. Have a great day, you guys.
See, that's nice. But you know what? You're the reason why this morning we turned
watched
on. We watched the reunion because I wanted to see what Louis threatened and like what he said because we know him. We've hung out with him. Mm-hmm. I don't know. And then I called my friend.
It's hard to say
who is a pretty famous, and she thinks that they're going to be on pause.
Right, you did say that.
So what do you guys think?
Yeah, what do you think?
Do you guys think that Teresa and Louis are going to be on pause?
Or what about Joe and Melissa? That's the question of the day. You can weigh in. I'll do one of those polls.
Yes.
Did you want this one about your hair or this one about the restaurant?
Oh, yeah, the restaurant.
Hi, Kelly and Rick. Please tell us which restaurant this was where you guys had the fabulous dinner. I don't believe you ever mentioned it on this episode. If I missed it, it was called The Alley, right?
The Alley. It's kind of a dive place.
It's right on the PCH.
No, you do my hair. This is a constructive criticism. This is actually why this was earlier. That last mean one was like an hour ago. So it says Jay Watts. Mm-hmm. Okay. Love you guys. Kelly, I don't know if you're like, I don't know if I like your hair that light. I prefer a little darker with honey undertones. But what do I know? Obviously, still a natural beauty regardless. Kisses. I take your constructive criticism.
Yes.
And thank you.
Wait,
I think it looks better. I think it looks better darker.
Yeah.
It was a little too light yesterday. Thank you for that.
This is funny from Allison C. When this episode finished, YouTube automatically started playing last week's OC episode off of the Bravo YouTube channel. I don't even follow the Bravo channel, and I don't have autoplay on. They're coattailing your show. Oh, the irony.
Isn't that funny? And they won't give me the
advanced.
Yeah, the
screeners?
The screener. Huh.
That's pretty funny. That is.
Thank you for letting me know that. That's funny.
Yeah.
Kelly's kind of loopy today. Wine overload at dinner. Bonnie Trotter, 3187. No, I only had 2 glasses of wine. The problem is that I didn't eat all day.
Mm-hmm. Neither one of us did.
I didn't eat all day. So 2 glasses of wine was, and
it's my fault because Kelly wanted to do it earlier in the day, and I was busy with projects, and I didn't set it up. So I'm sorry.
But I wasn't like drunk.
No, and I thought the show was actually very entertaining.
Yeah, I did too.
Okay,
and by the way, that thing that I told you about the juicy chick, it gets better today. And then my girlfriend, Stephanie, she's like, this is better than any housewife stuff ever. And there was like, oh, well, you're going to get sued. You can't get sued for telling the truth, okay?
Thank you.
That's
for pointing
it.
That out.
He was trying to keep me quiet.
I was just trying to move on. I didn't want to get in too deep on it. I just, it's their business, and I didn't want to go. I just don't want to say too much about it.
I wake up this morning and there's like more crap about it.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Mighty01. Hi, Rick and Kelly. I used to think Based on a True Story as a factual, legit movie, but I was told that Based on True Events is more accurate to the story. But who knows? It's Hollywood La La Land. And Rick, did you see that article on influencers taking over journalists as news source? It would be curious to know your take on that article. That's our In the News segment coming up right now. My thing about Based on a True Story is that you could, and we used this example yesterday, I believe, The Watcher.
Yes.
The family never moved into that house. But they did a whole series, like 8 parts, about their life in this house with the Watcher putting notes in their mailbox. But the true story is they never moved into the house. So they just took complete literary license and spun a yarn based on one little nugget, one little morsel of truth. That's based on a true story. You could base anything on a true story.
Basing on a true story would be like that pickleball party town with that neighbor across the street and having... Yeah, I would love to write like a book on that.
One more little thing here.
It wouldn't be a good ending, by the way.
Laura Rain said, I ordered Rick's book for my dad for Father's Day. He got it early. He's super excited to read it on his cruise to Israel next week. I listened to it on Audible and found it so interesting. Love you guys. Thanks for the plug for
so nice.
Chasing Catastrophe, which I am very proud of. It's available on Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com. And you can get the Audible version. I looked it up yesterday or 2 days ago, and Audible is having a promotion where you can get this book for free on Audible if you subscribe on Audible. And I didn't even know that that was a thing. But I'm very proud of this, and I think it makes great summer reading. If you're going on a cruise, you're going to the beach, I appreciate the support, and I hope you'll really enjoy it. I got some great stories in here, and I hope you'll check it out.
I'm so excited for this weekend.
Oh.
It's my dad's 80th birthday.
Yeah, Big Papa.
And I'm going to have my friends from Arizona stay here in the beach house for free. So we have a house sitter.
While we're gone.
And it's going to be nice.
And we're going to see Zach and his wife, and it's their baby shower.
It is.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
That's cool, too.
Yeah. He's so cute. The baby's going to be so cute.
I bought him a bunch of stuff
So
today.
this girl, his wife, moved here he worked in Bulgaria. He met his wife there and moved her here to United States. She spoke English, but kind of broken, but she was an attorney there. She moves to the United States of America. She goes to law school. She gets her law degree.
Passed the bar.
With her master's. Passed the bar. Gets her citizenship. And now she's having a baby. She gets married and now having a baby. This girl this is what you talk about, an American story.
An American success story.
Yeah.
And she got a job too, right?
She got a job, yeah.
I mean, good for her. It's so impressive.
Yes, I know.
So impressive. And these are the kinds of people who deserve a place in our country, who work hard, they're smart, they're focused, they're accomplishing things, and they're making our nation better. When people just show up at the border and come running across, and we're just letting them all in, and we're not supposed to get political on here.
Yeah.
I'll save that for Patreon. In the news now.
In the news.
Influencers are overtaking journalists as a news source for young people. The majority of users of TikTok, Snapchat, and Instagram, apps most popular with young people, get their news from personalities.
That's your daughter, Shoshana. Shoshana and Jolie. Well, I saw this on TikTok, and I saw this. They're getting their source of information. I thought that. Remember, I was dying laughing. I go, this is your source?
Influencers and celebrities increasingly taking over from journalists as the main source of news for young people, according to a report published by Reuters Institute. Found 55% of TikTok and Snapchat users, 52% of Instagram users get their news from personalities.
Wow.
I mean, personalities could mean total idiots.
Right.
Like who have no clue what's actually going on in the world, but they're just talking out their ass on Instagram, TikTok, or Snapchat.
And people believe it.
Yeah,
it's fact.
So disappointing.
I swear. I swear. I feel like we're watching that movie where they just get stupider and stupider.
Dumber and Dumber? Dumb and Dumber?
No.
Not synchronicity. What is it? Idiocracy.
Idiocracy.
Yes, I got it.
Idiocracy. That movie, if you guys haven't watched that movie, it is what's happening, what's going to happen in our future.
It's about the dumbing down of this world. That's what it is. Idiocracy. And I'm sorry, but this is a living example of that. On that note, we have a busy day and night ahead. We hope you enjoyed the Smash.
I cannot wait to brush my hair and smell. If you guys had smell-o-vision, you would be throwing up right now.
They would have turned it off after 20 seconds.
Oh, for sure.
Fortunately, I don't have a great sense of smell. Even though I have a very large nose, I don't have a great sense of smell.
I can't take it. I got to wash this out. It's gross.
You go ahead and do that.
Okay.
We'll see you on our recap, and I'll see you back here on the Smash tomorrow. And check out our Rick and Kelly show on Patreon.com. Longer, unfiltered, uncensored, and commercial-free. Bye, everybody.